This stakeholder dialogue on stimulating private sector development held on July 27th was driven and facilitated by Compete Caribbean through its local focal point, the National Competitiveness and Productivity Council. In his address, Minister for Finance, Senator Dr. Eubaldus Raymond, noted the timeliness of the initiative coming as St. Lucia lagged behind in productivity and innovation.
Unfortunately, St. Lucia is no longer ranked first place in the region in the World Bank's Doing Business indicators. This situation is further compounded by low levels of productivity and innovation, as well as lack of competitiveness.
Dr. Raymond expressed government's focus on economic growth.
The government is therefore committed to leading the process by creating the enabling environment which will support private sector-led growth. This support will be channeled through the NCPC and other agencies of government in collaboration with our development partners such as Compete Caribbean.
Mrs. Fiona Hinkson of the National Competitiveness and Productivity Council detailed the successes of the NCPC in advancing the island's competitiveness and noted her organization's readiness to facilitate the dialogue.
We actively research on factors and principles of productivity and competitiveness in order to inform policy, project design, and dissemination of key indicators.
Compete Caribbean has agreed to fund 3 projects that will lead to meaningful reform or the institutional strengthening needed for business growth.
One call is at a national level in each country, and it's a call about a policy or regulatory reform or institutional strengthening projects that St. Lucia wants Compete Caribbean to fund.
The second call for proposals targets clusters with bias towards job creation.
Clusters are groups of firms that do things together. In the first phase of Compete, we found them to be very powerful. Over 5,000 jobs were generated through 8 clusters that we supported.
A deadline of August 31st has been set for submission of proposals. Details can be obtained from the National Competitiveness and Productivity Council, the NCPC, located on the 4th floor of the Finance Administrative Center at Point Seraphin.